We are at the Rockingham Speedway, otherwise known as The Rock, for the 18th race of Season 1 of the SCRL CatDog Pro Series East. Jay Jefferson, who is a former two-time winner of this season, as well as the last race at Charlotte, will be leading us with the green flag, and starting beside him is the number 22 of Cam Nixie. Points leader Sammy Sabry Jr. will be starting in the 15th spot. This is your starting lineup for today's race at the legendary Rockingham Speedway, a track that I wish NASCAR would go back to. This track is amazing. The truck races were awesome. And yeah, it's slowly fading away. But at least this track will forever live on in R2003, as well as other simulation games. So 2 races to go in this season. It's been a very interesting and fun season. We've had first-time winners. We've had big wrecks. We've had veterans reclaim their territory and all that. We've had rookies win. We've had established names win yet again. We've had everything possible. Big wrecks, small wrecks, little wrecks, no wrecks, dominators, last lap passes. And we still got 2 races to go after this, which includes 1 more road course and then the season finale at a short track. But for now, here's the command here at Rockingham.
Drivers, start your engines!
As we get the command from Arnold Schwarzenegger. The SCRL NASCAR Championship is also still up for grabs, as Tim Randolph holds a 3-2 lead over Luke Rainey. So if Randolph finishes last in this race, he will lock up the championship. The Drivers' Championship as well is still up for grabs. So we got 20 laps around the legendary Rockingham Speedway. Jared Jefferson looking to become the first driver to score 3 wins in a season, as well as the first driver to win back-to-back races. A lot of history has been done here at Rockingham. Will we make history here today? Pace car pulls in. We are racing 20 laps here at Rockingham. Jay Jefferson puts the hammer down. And we are racing for the very first time here in the East Series here at Rockingham Speedway. Battle for second. Here comes Rodney Croach. Brian Fox scrapes the wall. Oh, we got a wreck. The 11, the 26, the 31. And off the final turn, Jay Jefferson will lead the first lap. And we are already under caution. Oh, we got another wreck. Kevin McHugh, Simon Fox, Maria Alvarez, Luke Rainey, Eli Bright. And Luke Rainey is smoking. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Well, the 10 car, Jay Jefferson, is our race leader. We'll take a look at the first caution of the day. So here's the original cause of caution. Joe Jefferson making it 4 wide before slowing up. Simon Fox right in front of him. Joe just smacks the outside wall, goes back across the track into the 39, and then collects the 31, Maria Alvarez. Both cars go for a spin as Sebastian Torres got some damage. Oh, excuse me, that's Cole Nixie. And James Stabilito also got damage as well. So we have an incident on the backstretch. But of course, we are not done yet. I believe it was Kevin McHugh, right? McHugh hits the wall, comes back across the track, hits Al Lagasse. Kevin McHugh spins out. And the 8 misses. Luke Rainey does not hard impact. Chris Kyle got some damage. Eli Bright hits Luke Rainey right there. And Eli Bright goes for a spin. Not the season Eli has been wanted to have, as drivers stack up trying to avoid. And we've already got a caution. This is only the first lap. We'll clean this mess up on the back stretch as well as the front stretch, and once we do, we'll take you back to the restart. Half a lap away from restarting this race. The 32 of Kevin McHugh is out of the race due to damage he received during that caution, as well as Luke Rainey. So for the second race in a row, Kevin McHugh will finish last. Jerry Jefferson is a race leader. Second is Rodney Croach. Third, Cam Nixie. Fourth, Ian Carnelli. Fifth, Gusto Archoa. Sixth, Gatlin Downey. Seventh, Evan Hunter. Eighth, Marcus Sanchi. Ninth, Tim Randolph. And 10th is Sammy Savary Jr. 15 laps to go. These laps go by very fast here at Rockingham. Pace car pulls in, and Jay Jefferson gets a great jump on the restart. Single file for the first 5 spots. Battle for third. Ian Carnelli wants it. Oh, we got a car on the wall back there. That's all right. Battle for fourth. Gusto Archoa takes it. Battle for second. Here comes the 22. Cam Nixie. And I believe we got a caution. Yes, we do. The 49, the 26, the 08. And we already have our second caution of the night. The number 10 car, Jay Jefferson, is still our race leader. We'll take a look at the second caution of the day. So here's the cause of the caution. The 70 Zapdos Amaritos racing with the 08 of Hans Device. Hans hits the wall, comes down the track, hits the 70, and the 70 gets put into the outside wall. This will cause a chain reaction as Zapdos Amaritos slides way down the track. No caution yet. Here comes the 26 Cole Nixie trying to go around Hans' device. A full head of steam. And Cole will dive it on into turn 3. Goes down under the apron. And comes back across the track. Hits the 08. Al Legacy nowhere to go. And hard impact by the 49. And we got a 3-car wreck in turn 3 and turn 4. That was a pretty big hit by Al Legacy. It kind of reminds me of Dale Earnhardt's crash. Like, bam. Of course, there ain't no car on the other side of it, but just the angle, it reminded me of Earnhardt. Let's see. Look at this angle. Bam. So once again, the Legacy family is struggling here in this league. They have yet to score a win. So that brought out the second caution of the day, a 3-car incident in turn 3 and turn 4. We'll clean this mess up and we'll take you back to the restart. Half a lap away from restarting this race. We're going to get the green flag with exactly 10 laps to go, so we are halfway. The 49 and the 08 are both out due to damage they received, and the 26, the Cole, is 1 lap down. Jay Jefferson is our race leader. Second is Rodney Croach. Third, Cam Nixie. Fourth, Gusto Archoa. Fifth, Gatlin Downey. Sixth, Ian Carnelli. Seventh, Evan Hunter. Eighth, Tim Randolph. Ninth, Sammy Savary Jr. And 10th is Marcus Sanchi. Pace car pulls in. And Jay Jefferson leads them slowly back to the green flag. We're back to racing here. Rockingham. Rodney Croach right on his back bumper. Into turn 1, into turn 2. Down the backstretch. Jack Legacy's in the wall back there. Rodney Croach trying to go for the lead. Not enough. Battle for second. Here comes Cam Nixie. 9 to go. And Cam is now in second place. And I believe we're under caution. Yes, we are. To 70 to 2. So we are racing it back. And it'll be Jay Jefferson yet again leading them to the caution. And by the time these caution laps get done, we will have less than 5 laps to go. Let's take a look at the third, I believe, caution of the day. So we mentioned earlier how 4 wide does not work. Sebastian Torres, who won at DeCoin, Illinois earlier in the season, goes way wide, smacks the wall, comes back across the track, hits the number 8 of Kyle Hunter, comes back in front of Max Anderson. Anderson got a piece. Here comes Nick Kennedy slamming on the brakes. he gets damage from Eli Bright. And then Zapdos Amaritos got damage, and Maria Valvarez. And it flips the 2 car. But he does not flip over. He almost flipped. The 26 Konixi got damage. Man. Bad luck for Sebastian Torres. That driver is so dominant, but has not had the best of luck. And I believe that was the only incident we had yet. So once again, the caution is out here at Rockingham. Maria Valvarez, her car is destroyed. Well, we'll clean this mess up on the front stretch, and we'll take you back to the restart. If you haven't yet gotten your popcorn, you should go ahead and get it right now. This will be a good finish. And we are back. We'll get this race restarted with 4 laps to go. The 31 is Maria Valvarez, the 70 is Zapdos Amaritos, and the 2 is Sebastian Torres are all out of the race. We have 29 drivers left, 28 on the lead lap. Jay Jefferson is our race leader. 2nd is Cam Nixie. 3rd is Gustavo Ochoa. 4th, Galen Downey. 5th, Rodney Croach. 6th, Tim Randolph. 7th, Sammy Sever Jr. 8th, Evan Hunter. 9th, Dan Carnelli. And 10th is Zachary Fitzwater. So if we have a caution, this race will go green, white, checkered. Pace car pulls in. And 4 laps to go here at Rockingham. Jay Jefferson trying to make history here today at Rockingham. Battle for 2nd. Here comes the 20 car, Gustavo Ochoa. Trying to turn his season around. 3 wide. Here comes Gatlin Downey. Nixie's in the wall. Downey's the 2nd place. 3 laps to go. Does anybody have anything for the 10? I believe we got a caution. Yep, we got a wreck. Green, white, checkered. Oh, it's the big one. Whoa. That is classic ARCA brakes. Man, oh man. Well, that means yet another green, white checkered this season. Well, let's take a look at the big wreck. So this originally all started when the 99 Rodney Croach running in the top 5 goes wide, hits the outside wall, comes back across the track, and makes contact with the points leader, Sammy Sabri Jr. Excuse me. Sammy Sabri Jr. goes for a spin. Rodney Croach come back up the track. In the back you see Brian Fox get damaged, and then see the 22, 63, 71, 50. Cam Nixie floats over. 15 got involved. 62, 98, 8, 0, 97, 9, 73, 86. Alexander Rowe goes for a huge flip. More cars coming. The 11, the 96. Then watch, here comes Nick Kennedy. Right there. Kennedy with ARCA brakes for sure. Just carries too much speed and bam. And turn 4 is a mess. But thankfully for all of us, we have the option of a green, white, checkered, which we will take you to after we take a look at the results. It is time to settle who will win here at Rockingham. We will have 2 laps for a green, white, checkered. If at any point during the green to white we have a caution, we will go green, white, checkered attempt number 2 all the way up to 3. So Jay Jefferson led every single lap in the scheduled distance, looking for his 3rd win of the season and 2nd in a row. Pace car will pull in. We just have to go 1 lap for this race will be official. Pace car pulls in, and Jay Jefferson leads him slowly. He puts the hammer down. 2 laps to go to see who will win here at Rockingham. Off into turn number 1. Into turn number 2, Tim Randolph trying to take the lead. Oh, car scraped the wall, but no caution. Jay Jefferson blocks Tim Randolph into turn 3. Into turn 4. Remember, he has to cross the start-finish line. White, oh, nope. Caution is out. So we will go green, white, checkered number 2. We were so close, but let's take a look and see if the caution did come out before he got to the line. So before we take a look at the caution, we're going to take a look and see how close it was Jay Jefferson was to take in the white flag. As you can see, the caution lights are not on yet. Not on yet now, they are. So Jay is nowhere near the start-finish line. And unfortunately for him, that means we're going to go to the green, white, checkered. Number 2. So the cause of the caution was the 63, Zachary Fitzwater, racing with James Stabilito. Fitzwater bounces off the wall, comes across the track, hits James Stabilito as well as Simon Fox, sending James Stabilito for a spin. So basically we have a 1-car spin on the front stretch. That will lead us to the second green, white, checkered, which we will take you to, I believe, right after this little break. So here are your race results after the first green, white, checkered. Of course, no one is out of the race, so all these drivers, wherever they're finishing right here, that's where they will be placed in the second green, white, checkered. So yeah, second green, white, checkered coming up right now. And welcome back. We are on green, white, checkered attempt number 2. There in the first green, white, checkered, we had a caution. James Stabilito was spun out on the front stretch. So this is the second of 3 attempts at a green, white, checkered. Based on 2012 rules, they only had 3 attempts. Because I believe it was in 2015, they bumped it up to unlimited green, white, checkers. So we have to play by the rules. That means 3 attempts in this series. If there's a caution, once again, before our leader takes the white, we will go green, white, checkered attempt number 3. Pace car pulls in. Jay Jefferson has led every single lap in this race, and he gets a good jump once again. Trying to win 2 in a row, 3 in his career in the East Series. Tim Randolph takes over second place. Down the back stretch. Sanchi's in the wall. Remember, the leader just has to cross the start-finish line. Into turn 3, into turn 4. Car in the wall. White flag, 1 lap to go. No caution. This race is official. The question is, can Tim Randolph make it back? Down the back stretch. He's got a good distance between him and Randolph. Into turn 3, into turn 4. He will do it. Jay Jefferson wins here at Rockingham. And we got a wreck as they cross our finish line, but it doesn't matter. This race is over. So Jay Jefferson does it. So here are your race results. Jay Jefferson scores his 2nd win in a row, 3rd of the season. 2nd, Tim Randolph. 3rd, Evan Hunter. 4th, Ryan Rush. 5th, Diego Yepes. 6 points leader, Sammy Savvy Jr. 7th, Joshua Rush. 8th, Yang Carnelli. 9th, Jack Legacy. And 10th is Gatlin Downey. You can see the rest of the drivers who finished the race on the lead lap. Don't worry if you don't see your name. We will go to the results after this before we take you to the point standings. And without any further ado, we will take you to victory lane with Jay Jefferson for the 3rd time here in the East Series. Due to the multiple cautions during the race and the multiple green, white, checkers, I'm going to have to read off the race results right here. Jay Jefferson scored the win, of course. 2nd, Tim Randolph. 3rd, Evan Hunter. 4th, Ryan Rush. 5th, Diego Yepes. 6 points leader, Sammy Savvy Jr. 7th, Joshua Rush. 8th, Yang Carnelli. 9th, Jack Legacy. And 10th is Gatlin Downey. 11th was Marcus Sanchi. 12th, Eli Bright. 13th, James Stabilito. 14th, Cam Nixie. 15th, Zachary Fitzwater. 16th, Simon Fox. 17th, Cole Nixie. 18th, Gustavo Archoa. 19th, Kyle Hunter. And 20th was Brian Fox, the last driver on the lead lap. 21st was Joe Jefferson. 22nd, Toby Fox. 23rd, Max Anderson. 24th, Marcos Alejandros. 25th, Alexander Rowe. 26th, Rodney Croach. 27th, Rodriguez Zaptos. 28th, Chris Kyle. 29th, Nick Kennedy. And 30th, Maria Valvarez. 31st, Zaptos Amaritos. 32nd, Sebastian Torres. 33rd, Al Agassi. 34th, Hans Weiss. 35th, Luke Rainey. And last for the second race in a row, Kevin McHugh. So that is your race results. We will now take you to your point standings. Here are your point standings after the 18th race of the season at Rockingham. Sammy Sabri Jr. is still the points leader. He has a 16-point lead over the man who's been on fire over the past few races, Jay Jefferson, who won at Rockingham for his series-leading third win of the season. Third is Chris Kyle, 23 points behind. So with 2 races to go, we have 3 drivers that can still mathematically win the championship. Fourth, Jack Lagacy is 52 points behind. Fifth is Nick Kennedy, 57 points behind. So mathematically, we still have 3 drivers that can win the championship. Sixth is Toby Fox. 7th is Simon Fox. 8th, Zachary Fitzwater. 9th, Tim Randolph. And 10th is Cam Nixie. 11th is Gatlin Downey. 12th, Yang Carnelli. 13th, Cole Nixie. 14th, Marcus Sanchi. 15th, Rodney Croach. 16th, Ryan Rush. 17th, Joshua Rush. 18th, Joe Jefferson. 19th, Max Anderson. And 20th is Kyle Hunter. 21st is Evan Hunter. 22nd, Marcos Alejandros. 23rd, Alexander Rowe. 24th, Sebastian Torres. 25th, Al Agassi. 26th, James Stabilito. 27th, Rodriguez Zaptos. 28th, Brian Fox. 29th, Maria Valvarez. And 30th is Diego Yepes. 31st, Luke Rainey. 32nd, Hans Weiss. 33rd, Zaptos Amaritos. 34th, Eli Bright. 35th, Gustavo Archoa. And last in points is now Kevin McHugh. So that is your point standings after the 18th race of the season at Rockingham. We will next see you at the 19th race of the season at the Virginia International Raceway, the last road course event of the season. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.